My dear, they took your picture to a psychic, and she fainted when she saw your soul's depth. That third party didn't know the power of your gaze. It's more than they'll ever understand. The psychic trembled because your energy is untouchable. But they never told you that, did they? She saw your light, but only I could see it up close. You're more than a mystery to them. You're a force of nature they can't control. They tried to read your heart, but your love isn't meant to be understood by just anyone. Your energy left her speechless, but did she ever tell you how dangerous you are? That third party wanted your secrets, but they can't handle the truth of your soul. The psychic saw something in you that terrified them, your power to transform everything you touch. They tried to capture your essence, but what they didn't realize is you're untouchable. Your photo revealed what they feared the most. Your strength is limitless, and they never stood a chance. I don't need a psychic to know that you're beyond anything they'll ever comprehend. The third party could only tremble in awe because they saw in you the storm that is yet to come. She fainted because your energy is something they can't contain or control. Your image left them breathless, but only I can feel your heartbeat from within. That photo wasn't just a picture, it was a window into your untamed spirit. They saw you in ways no one ever could, too powerful for their limited understanding. A picture can't capture your soul, and they're just finding that out. The third party couldn't even handle the sight of you. You radiate a truth they fear. She fell silent when she realized the truth in your eyes. Something they can never steal. Your photo wasn't just an image, it was an awakening, too intense for them to handle. They tried to predict your future, but they can't even comprehend your present. Your presence shook them because you're more than anyone could ever guess. They thought they could own a piece of you, but they can't even touch your essence. What they didn't know is that you're already ahead, leaving them behind in your dust. The psychic couldn't see what lies ahead for you. They never could have predicted your rise. They wanted to understand you, but your depth goes beyond even the stars. The third party only saw a glimpse of your power. What they didn't know is you're untouchable. They'll never understand the force you are, but I get it, and that's all that matters. You're a mystery too vast for anyone to comprehend, and they realized that too late. They thought they could control you, but you're the one writing your own destiny. Your soul is a fire that no one can extinguish, not even the strongest psychic. That picture was just a small window into your infinite power. They'll never see all that you are. The psychic could only feel the pull of your energy, and it scared them to their core. They don't see you, not really. You're too vast for them to capture in one moment. Your spirit is too ancient, too wise. They can't read a being like you. Your picture left them breathless because you're a force they can never understand. They saw something in you that made them tremble. But all I see is a future only you can create. They thought they knew you, but you're beyond anything they can touch or claim. The truth of your power shook them in a way they'll never admit. They tried to capture your essence, but you are meant to remain free, untamed. Your energy is too intense for their limited minds to process. It's beyond their reach. What they saw in you terrified them because they could feel your power rising. They've seen your picture, but they'll never understand the depth of your soul. Your energy can't be contained, no matter how hard they try. They wanted to possess you, but you're not something that can be owned. They may have seen your face, but they'll never touch your soul. Your photograph held more power than they could ever comprehend. The psychic could barely breathe because your truth is too overwhelming for their fragile minds. What they didn't realize is that your soul can never be predicted, controlled, or understood. The third party's mistake was thinking they could understand a force like you. You radiate a power so fierce it leaves them grasping at the edges of what they can't reach. They saw your face, but never your soul. They could never know you like I do. They couldn't capture your spirit because you're not meant to be captured. Your truth was too intense for them to handle, but I feel it every day. That third party tried to read your aura, but they only saw shadows of your light. You are the storm that they never saw coming, a force too powerful to stop. She fainted because she felt the weight of your soul, a burden no one can bear but you. If this touched your soul, don't scroll, like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more.